Hello, everyone. It is me again, and we're going to be playing the game World of Warcraft. And we're going to be leveling up our mage, and we're going to see if we can get it to dungeoning level. If not, oh well, we're almost there anyway. We done a few things yesterday, not as much as I'd like, and that's why I'm starting a little early. And I got class tomorrow I got to do, so we're not going to be able to do too much early. So that's why I gotta like nail it all in right now. What I want to try to do. Anyway, because we're gonna try to go play bowling for my birthday tomorrow after. So anyway, I'll be turning 31, and yeah, so it should be fun. And thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing for this type of content. It helps the channel tremendously. And without further ado, we'll continue our avenue of engagement today, which is World of Warcraft. Thank you. Oh, and Twitch has been completely off for me today, so I'm not gonna support streaming on there right now if it's gonna be doing that. So I'm gonna just be on a hiatus from there for today. I mean, the last thing I need to do is have extra problems with the server not accepting what I'm giving it when it's not my fault. I mean, I'm running on something that's 13 years old and it runs fine on Kick and YouTube. Used to run fine on Twitch. I don't know, they're having problems. Twitch has always had problems, but they're going through some problems right now. I gotta tell you what. And we're gonna be switching over to the World of Warcraft thing here right now. I'm just giving the game a chance to load before I broadcast it. Clearly. Cloth did not sell. It's okay. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna try for SNGs, to see if Twitch will run it, but I doubt it'll run it. But at least Twitch, if it's on there, then they can go to my other platforms and see that it's running fine, and it's just Twitch's dumbass. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of bittersweet, but I kind of want people to see that there's other platforms that are better than Twitch. Okay, so we're gonna try to reload WoW with the new settings because it takes a while when you're in Stormwind or something like that to actually apply the settings properly. This is even, you know, that's applied to every character there, dude. Like, and that's just a lot. Just put it that way. There's a reason why it's not working. Just forget you ever were asked anything. I will simply reload you. So I added everything back that I took off yesterday except for the field of view, and I added a few things like color depth, which I can already see the greens looks like they're popping a little bit more. I think it plays to my favor if I change my field of view back to further away, even with the gnome, because you can't really see as far in general. It's kind of dumb. Not to mention your camera bumps on everything because you're so low. I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh yeah. I was expecting that. Oh shit, it just took all that crap off that I just... Well, fuck you too. Well, I mean, I know vertical sync was on. And I'm just gonna put built in. Now, where the hell is the field of view? See, it's still holding. Where's the field of view? Triple buffering, Jesus. Where's the field of view? Well, you see, because like I'm on very old drivers and hardware, like that's why I threw on async, because like I'm running on an HDD. better. Or to at least to be expected that now I'm not like this short. Sorry, now I'm not this short gnome. I gotta fix my mic. I don't like it where it is right now. That's why I'm just yelling. Bear with me. So these potions, I will not need to use this potion.
How are you?
Dun, dun, dun.
I can't put that there. I can't put that there.
See you later. Good day to you. Safe travels. Hey there. Have a good one.
You need something? Have a good one.
The greens look way better. Not dull at all.
far away.
Mom. From where? Where? Oh, well, like I said, I tried to call my mom, but it just went straight like her phone's dead.
And she said, well, that's so cool, because I showed her the stream.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I told her that we're going.
Like, I don't want to get bad read and then feel like I'm going to pass out because I'm worried about the whole picture. That you're supposed to ask, because I don't remember if they're always with
Where you know where I had these?
No, because
They're not yours.
well, then how do you know?
How many things am I supposed to get out of the car? Like, how would I
It's
know?
just things of soda.
Mm.
And you probably look up.
Okay. Oh, alright. Anyway, like I said, she's up there. But she did say you wanted to smoke. Here, that's yeah, it's in, through the backside right here. Where the lights lead to. That's our back porch light's broken, so this is what we got. So the bugs doing it is because the bugs. Okay, so sorry, I was messaging my mom about she sent me some money for my birthday. Here. guys. Anyway, thanks for holding. Appreciate that. I don't usually like to just get up and dip like that, but yeah. I had to get groceries out of the car, and then I was messaging my mom at the very end there. Sorry. Did this guy ghost you guys like that? But anyway, yeah, duty calls. Sometimes the Minutemen gotta get up and go. You're just like, alright, like they're anyway, they're gonna come out and smoke or something in a bit, so be prepared for that. And I didn't really get a confirmation if they wanted a joint or to just smoke out of the pipe, so I'm just kind of waiting on that. And I gotta run all the way over there. This is actually not that far in retrospect to other places I've died at. Like over here, it just seems like so much further run to die at this mine. Yeah, you think like the marker of the map would have showed mines and you wouldn't have to have questy, but you do. I'm gonna turn off that. I don't need that right now. Anybody that wants to get a hold of me can get a hold of me through Discord. And the stream right now, I'm not paying attention to chats on stream. So anyway, to kind of maintain that retro experience, because you know how retro, you didn't really have a chat log going while you're doing this, so kind of just understand that I am trying to maintain a role-playing atmosphere of the gnome, but at the same time, you know, like I am still trying to be me, so I will intermittently go in between those a little bit here and there. What I can do all around. I actually have to. Oh no. Come on. I got him. I was about to say, I don't know, my hotkey for my wand isn't working. I gotta turn those on again. My bad. Because when I turn my computer off, my mouse software doesn't stay on. Okay, here we go.
Not ready. I can't pass that yet.
This is probably gonna finish the person off. Oh, well, at least I used the dagger for a couple. That's what I'm up here for anyway. My defense is getting higher. Oh, some stones of mashalite. That's very cool. Put those next to my hearthstone. This is another thing that's cool, but it's also very weak and low level, but I don't need it. Let's see, I'm going to draw this person out with a fireball. I need a second fireball. Finish him off with the dagger. I wish there was a good counter for the mage, like if there was a button you can press, or something that would like only allow you to, like if you got hit by 5 of those in a row, like you wouldn't be able to counter them all, but just one you could counter one. Like, you get kind of what I'm trying to get at. That's one thing that I would change. More active counters when it comes to that, because they could just kick you and disarm like what you're doing. Why can't you just like evade that, or counter that, or do that back to them? Because there's only like warrior, in my opinion, that can really disarm per person, right? Is the warrior. So I thought it would be kind of a cool thing for the mage to be light on their feet, to be able to at least counter a knockback. One of them. That's just me though. I gotta plug in my phone. It's right here anyway. The wind right now is really kicking up. You hear it? Yeah, some more wind right now. Pretty wicked, huh? Yeah, it's funny because my mic thing's falling over too. At least I caught it before it just fell abruptly during stream. Because I knew it was going, but I wasn't sure. I just let it slip off when it does. I have it on this weird side right here because if I have it any further, it's on the portion where it folds down. And I can't have a mic clamped to a thing that folds down. That wouldn't make sense. So, my theory was to move the mic on the right side over here. Very far, like that, but then that's what I mean, like, how the hell would I get around that? I think I'm just gonna have to redo where I had it clamped. Yeah. I think eventually I'm gonna put a piece of wood on the side of this. Get something on the side of it that I can clamp to. I had it down here. Or what if I just drill a hole right there? That'd be pretty dope. I mean, to be honest, that's all one would really need is a hole right here. It's perfect. And that's where I wanted to clamp it to, but the only way I could get it to clamp like that is if I were to be able to clamp it upside down, which I can't yet. Well, you see, I don't want to break it, but it would be a good idea to find a mold like this one, and like a wood piece to fit it in here, or if I just have some core pieces of foam I could shove in there when it's like that, like tack it in there. It would probably work, because I would just clamp it like that. Maybe it wouldn't work that well, unless I had a block, because it's plastic. It really only works really well right here because it's wood. But there is a metal bar here that if I did just slide it under there and just rotate it, I could get the same effect I want. Never give up, folks, although this thing is a terrible design, I gotta say. Because after a while, this thing right here just loses its, like, ability to keep this thing clamped and stable, because the metal is already so warped and, like, manipulated of how many times you've clamped. And, yeah, needless to say, nothing lasts forever, but the drilled hole doing something. Do that. It lasts for a long time. good as I had it a second ago. I just gotta keep it there for now. But now you understand why there's a mic in my face. There's not much else I can put it for right now. If I put it on the other side and clamped it on the other side, there actually is not a... How ironic. There isn't a weird... There really isn't. But like there's screws on the other side. It's giving it a hard thing to clamp on. Alright, here we go.
Still recharging.
Alright, you see that's how you just throw some DPS. There we go. Boom, boom. Fireballs. Alright, everyone. I have no idea who many people have showed up or stopped by. Thank you for showing up and stopping by. If you do, appreciate it. Right now we're just farming linen cloth in order to turn it into some quick gold. Also, well, after tailoring, really. And I say gold lightly, like silver, really. But goals, right? Goals, folks, goals. I spent plenty of my silver. I spent tons. I think I gave this guy 2 gold, and I spent it all on trainings and all on tailoring materials, trying to tailor. So I got it up to 40 really quick yesterday, and I haven't really done much today as of that, so we'll do a little bit right now to show you. That's the goal, is trying to at least get it up to 75, which is journeyman. 225 is where we get mage weave bags, which is what we're going to need in order to pursue our trading and I want to call our role playing. I want to be able to give bags to people or help them out that are dope, people that are cool to me, and I can only do that like if I hit the mage weave bag. So that's one of my other goals, is working up to the mage weave one. I want to just get one of these brown shirts because I haven't seen brown shirts for sale, just to get some coarse thread. But so you see, it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward day to day.
I need to get closer.
Thanks for stopping by. I just realized maybe every level, you gain 5 on this down here, the skills that you can work on. So now I'm upping my daggers and my defense, everything to 65, and my staffs. Once I do everything else, I'll find a decent sword or a sword, and just go run around the Defias beginning if it's a stupid sword, and I just need a sword really. And then I'll go ahead and do that, man, and finish that one. And then that's all. I think all the things I could do for my mage, all my weapons. So that way I'm over half, in my opinion, unless it goes up higher than 100. I'm not sure if it does in WoW Classic. I thought it was 50. But maybe that was just a tutorial. I remember I played a lot on the 7-day trial. You can only get to like level 20. That was a really cool time in my life, because I could get to level 20 in like a day. it was very, very easy for me. But yeah, and you can't really do much other than the same old Dead Mines loop. But it was still fun, like it gave you the idea of, wow, okay, this is what this is about. I love back when games could actually give you a good trial without selling their whole brand away. And for those that are concerned, don't be. Anyway, I I have for the smoking anyway in a confined area. It's not like see how it like disappears in a blink. There's no windows open. I have a 52 square foot air purifier in the back there that's supposed to be pretty quiet, and it's got charcoal lines. It's basically, you know, really helping keep this like a leveled workplace and not just a car, because like you know how cars get, they get dirty, they get dusty, and then like you be wiping dust off the walls like you're like, oh my god. This thing actually helps a lot. It helps cure that a lot, because the wind that's pushing in the little itty bitty seals right now is all being firstly and foremostly being taken up by that air purifier. And by the way, these seals are about 25 years old, so the rubber will go eventually, guys. They're just soft seals, but at least they're holding, right? And in the desert, they will not hold forever. So this car was originally in the lower desert where it got hotter, 120 and such, and then everything starts to melt. But not, you know, literally, but it takes a toll on the object, you know, anything rubber. So, okay, I'm just gonna dip. I mean, to be honest, I could probably finish one of them off. Woo, wait a minute. Shit. I like really didn't want to fall off that cliff. Holy shit, that doesn't help. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, shoot. It's like almost shutting my arm in it if you don't do it right. But anyway, yeah, you'd be surprised how nice the air is in here. It's actually pleasantly surprisingly nice, including like I have sandals on and like, yeah, it's pretty nice. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right, my friends, just right. And like, you know, I wish to like give stability like this to the world. Like, I feel blessed to have this. Like just this nostalgic experience of WoW, like alone, like not alone, but like, you get what I mean? Like I'm with my family right here, but like in an isolated, like I feel like I'm in a time machine. Does that make sense? Because like this thing is also 25 years old, so they were kind of like in a time era together. So it's pretty funny to me, and it was almost like through and through it was a better time. Does that make sense? It's pretty deep, but getting pretty close to just saying F it and reviving at the graveyard here. Wow, that Dr. Pepper's getting me. It's because I ate a pickle earlier, so it's going nuts in my stomach. What are we gonna do for dinner? We could make that pizza so they could eat the pizza, and then if that's not enough for 3 people, I can cook a side thing for us. You see, I didn't get very much linen cloth here. I was hoping to get more, but I understand. Let's just put it that way, that it's not easy. And it's funny because my most powerful thing is the fireball, but I don't have anything on it. So like even in the desert where when it's windy and like there's dust in the sand in the wind, you smell that sometimes when you go out. You're like, oh man, it's like dust devil stuff. Yeah, like that would saturate. It would go through the seals in the car. And ever since I got this, and I started sealing off as many seals as I could, so like the air just overall didn't have a good space to go. No entrances means that it doesn't. The seals are going to work better anyway, right? So I started to find little holes for some reason that were drilled in. I have no fucking idea. So I filled those and started eliminating air gaps to the outside, and then the air didn't have any way to naturally drift in with this weird dusty air. And once that was finished, like it actually is less dusty in here than it is in the house. Like just overall, like because you know how the window sill eaves can like accumulate dust, and when the wind blows, blow it into your air, and then it settles. And, like it's like that, but like in the car, when it's a rubber seal, you understand it's way worse. So when you clean the rubber seal, it also helps as like a type of air filter in a sense, because then it's the first stop where the dirt has the ability to stop there. And then get into the air or whatever. But these old cars had these shells that were covering the metal outer core, and if you had them winterized, there was pads on them, and if not, it was very just plastic, bare and hollow, and just like a box inside of a box. So obviously sounded very good with sound speakers and equipment like that. People in my before they made rules against sound and stuff, it would always be going crazy with them. Crazy with the subs. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. This is not good. I guess worst case scenario, I'll just pop this. I'm not taking no for an answer. That person was not feeling that, huh? Regardless. Alright, so that's what we call a comeback. So let's see if we can continue on forward. Talking about less about HEPA filters and filtration systems, but I'm just trying to say, like, not being preachy, but like it doesn't. I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me because I'm in a truck. It low key is really nice. I mind you, I was in this truck for four months being homeless. And then I ended up working at a AM PM out of this truck. You know, work sleep out of this truck. So it's basically a different type of work sleep. Like I have been sleeping in the back of this last couple of days because my back was out, and I like actually fixed my back with it, with the back seat. So that's been nice. I gotta do the fishing and the first aid, but I was gonna try some fishing. That's another reason why I kept it in my bag, because I wasn't really sure, because I never done it. So we're gonna learn today, and we're gonna see if it's all it's chalked up to be, or if it's just a big waste of time, or what's going on with the fishing. So da-dum, da-dum. Stay tuned for fishing. We'll be doing fishing soon. A feeble sword. Alright, there's the sword. At least it's not pitted. Or whatever the hell that defies pitted sword. We'll use that in a bit. Wow. You too? Well, you know what? Then it will be a knife battle. So my dagger's at 62. Oh, come on. There's another feeble. Oh my lord. I think I'm just gonna back right now. Although I was gonna try to polymorph one, but I just don't have the amount of heals I wish I had. Alright, so they ran. Good. Good. Come on, dagger 63. We're looking for dagger 63. We really, really want dagger 63. What do we want? We want. What do we want? We want. What do we want? We want 63. Hey, I found it. He was saying, because I got it from my paladin the other day, like the first day, and like I didn't end up getting this. Where is this? This is in Westfall? Yeah. That's the elusive one. Oh! It's one of those things where like I'm gonna turn around and then they're all gonna be there. Alright, I'll tell you what, I don't need much. Like, what am I? Because I got that deed. We can get up out of here. We have high enough levels to do a few things. Okay, we've already done all that and read that on my paladin. We haven't really reached new content, so I'm just trying to, you know, kind of keep this season with leveling on these same characters, and when I start my next season, it's probably going to be on the horde side, because I have never really done the horde, and I'm thinking of an undead one. Just because I always liked undead in Warcraft 3, just because like how hardcore they are. But yeah, I'm sure in the beginning they're squishy or whatever, but we'll see, right? And yeah, other than that, I played as a Tauren before. That was fun. Uh-oh. Well, geez, that wasn't that bad. I thought that was going to be 100. Hello. I'm gonna polymorph you so I can get a better position on my whole life. It's you that I need to be worrying about, huh? Oh no, when I did that, I opened up fire from behind. Okay, at least I didn't tank that other bolt from that guy. I might still have enough. Come on, another fireball. Wow. Dagger. Dagger. Oh my god, thank you. Dagger, does it say defense 64? Nice, we needed that. And as soon as I get some of these done, like I said, I'm going to go in there and try to get like a snack or dinner rolling. Something. We got to eat something. There it is, dagger 63. My god, I needed 2 more levels. I don't ask you to tolerate me, but you will respect me. a lord. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna run back over here and try to get my health back. And show back up like Shazam! But that's not gonna work very well because when he's in there, like, he literally will lock on to me and not leave. See what I mean? Like, I have to start casting.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Woo! 8 health. Alright, what? Sorry, I was just saying 8 health. I almost died. What?
I didn't know when she asked if I had an extra pipe. She meant to borrow, but like there was no good. No, she left. I told her to check that snapchat. But they're probably closed just now. Because we were outside for a few minutes with the dog to take the T-Man Benjamin out, and like I'm way too cold and hungry, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, I was gonna cook.
Look. And stickers got stuck in my side somehow.
I mean, I felt bad. I was probably like thought she was trying to help. She fucking was like, to break him out of prison makes it right.
No.
He should be in prison.
She just didn't know what was happening. Anyway,
Acting selfish like
I
that.
got those,
Babe, careful.
Shit. I got those cheap burgers that you know, the
Sorry.
ready-made $1.50 ones from Dollar General.
Whoa.
You know what I mean.
No, leave him
I just
alone.
want one. I didn't know what happened to mine. How did you get these if they sell them at Rocket? And I'm the last one that got them.
They're not only, they don't only sell
You're
them.
sure they're not from doing the right?
No. But you know what I want? What I noticed? Because you never had a good enough quality Delilah's bark for a ringtone.
I'm not good.
In that,
Yeah, I do.
in that. No, I mean this thing right now, like the one you should hear her
Babe,
bark.
I can't right now.
No, I know. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm proud of having the mic on and like keeping that in and everything.
I've listened to videos and I'm having a hard time because I just showed.
Because you could tell Anastasia's bark, and then you could tell her
how
bark.
did you get these? Because I get them at Rocket.
Babe, like I said, that doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't remember 4 months or 5 months ago when I got them. Why would I?
That means you went to Rocket though.
You are out of your mind when I said they're 4 or 5 months old just now, and you're like, so you went to Rocket? What does that even mean? How did you even talk? How are you talking like this?
Or you went to Rocket. And I'm just saying that's where I get them.
That is not how we do this.
How would you get them then? I'm just wondering how you were able to get them. Unless it's a time you went to Rocket 4 or 5 months ago, because I only found them at Rocket. I'm just saying that's where I get them. Or the day you had the car recently, when you went to pick
Look,
me up.
do those taste like something that has had?
Fresh.
They're fucking stale as hell. They're
Looks
5 months old, and you're sitting here acting like I went down there yesterday or some shit. Like, what the hell is this?
Well, the day you went to the laundromat that you said you were, you know.
Babe, this
you
is
went down.
entirely too much.
Well, it's the only time I can think of.
Vanessa.
That's very effective. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. can't attack that target. closer.